Welcome to Action Coaching. We're certainly delighted that you join us on today because we believe that God has a special coaching session just for you. We want you to understand that nobody makes it in life without a good coach or a mentor or whatever your term is for the person that is helping you to bring out of you the best that is in you. So we all need someone to help coach us. And so we are so excited about bringing Action Coaching to you on tonight because we know that you are going to be blessed. I want you to know that Action Coaching is made possible by the continued support of those of you that tune in each and every week. We certainly appreciate your support of Action Coaching. It allows us to reach so many people with these coaching tips and help them achieve great things in their life. So certainly we are appreciative of you supporting Action Coaching. Thank God for you, and I know that God is going to richly bless you as a result of you supporting Action Coaching on today. Now, on today, I'm going to talk about believing in yourself. Over the years, as I've encountered many people, went a lot of different places, I am often amazed at how many people do not believe in themselves. They got gifts, they got talents, they got ability, and they know they can do it, but for some reason, they just don't believe in themselves. I found out in life that the number one person you got to conquer, you got to defeat, is basically the person you look at every morning in the mirror. That's your real enemy. That is the person that consistently compete with you and cause you not to be able to believe in yourself. You heard people say time and time again, I don't think I can do that. I don't think that's for me. Maybe that's too big, I can't try it. Or maybe that's for somebody else. You know, somebody got more skill, more talent, more ability, and you start talking down yourself right away. What if I fail? What if I don't make it through? What if people laugh? What if they make fun of me? But the issue is, you've got to believe in yourself. Now think about this. The fact that you're hearing me means that you are alive. I am alive. So God thought we were so special that He gave us life. And not only did He give us life, but He gave us abilities to help us live and enjoy life, in which I am definitely excited about living. Nothing beats living. Praise the Lord. It's good to be here. It is good to wake up each and every day and know that you still got another opportunity to believe in yourself. So we're going to talk about on today some principles, some things that help you believe in yourself. The number one, the first thing to believing in yourself is you got to make a decision that your life matters. Yes, I'll say that again, that your life matters. That you got some gifts and talents in you that you can achieve. And first of all, it should matter to you. I'm not talking about everybody else. I'm not talking about people that's dependent on you. I'm not talking about whether you're trying to please a crowd or not. You got to decide that your life matters. That the things I can achieve, the things that I can do, it matters. My life matters. Why shortchange me? Why not give myself a chance to experience the things in my life because they matter to me? Heard a man say years ago that a lot of people are born originals, but generally they die copycats, meaning that very few people originally carry out what they are destined to do. They usually spend their entire life trying to copy someone or either trying to please someone and not be exactly who they are. And that's why so many times people are uncomfortable, because they are not themselves. You know, you just got to be happy in your own skin, as they say. However you look, however you shape, however you talk, whatever disabilities or inabilities you have, still your life matters. And you got to take all of those things and experience the very best in your life. So that's number one. Understand that your life matters. Now, I believe that God has placed in all of us the ability to achieve our God-given gifts. Yes. Now, a lot of people say, well, I don't know exactly what my gift is. Well, here's the problem. So many times people spend time trying to copy somebody else's gift and don't focus enough on their God-given gift. What do I mean by that? There are certain things that you can do. There are certain things you're gifted to do. There are certain things that give you great joy to do. Now, the problem is you always experience disgust and adversity when you're trying to do something or do someone else's gift that is uniquely to them and not try to do your own gift. But I believe that when you believe in yourself, exercise your gift, do what God has created you to do, the gifts and the talents that He's given you, then that's an opportunity for you to start believing in yourself. I know what it's like. I grew up, I was a shy person. I just thought that I did not deserve certain things, that they were for other people. So I would always just drop to the back and not try to push myself out there because I didn't believe I had the gift and talents of others. Now, as I began to grow and mature, I eventually found out it wasn't about their gifts and talents and all of the things that they were doing. I can applaud all of the great stuff that they're doing, but it wasn't about that. The main thing it was about was me starting to believe in myself and go to work on my gifts and talents and ability to do what I can do to the best of my ability. And that gave me the confidence to say, it's not about anybody else. It's not about whether they're satisfied or not. But as long as I believe in myself, that is a key point to starting the journey to being what you believe God has gifted you to be, believe what God has called you to do, and to help you understand. Once you can convince you, you are on your way. So see, we have to understand that it's simply about you. Now I know a lot of people, I see it all the time, always blaming someone else for their inability to do certain things. But the issue is, it ain't about somebody else, it's about you. When are you gonna make up your mind that your life is valuable, that God has given you gifts and talents, and you are going to go for it because you believe in yourself? Isn't that exciting? I feel now that those of you that are watching me, you probably shaking your hand, throwing up your, shaking your head, throwing up your hand and say, yeah, you know you're right. You right, I have not believed in myself. I spend so much time trying to copy somebody else that I don't even know who myself is anymore. Haven't you seen people that have been lost so much in somebody else's gift? They don't even know who they are. Don't want you to go anywhere. I'll be right back to talk to you. I left off talking about believing in yourself, not copying anyone else, but being yourself. And I'm excited about what God is going to do for you when you believe in yourself. Now, the third point I want to talk about is when you believe in yourself and you have confidence in yourself, here is something everybody has to understand. We seem to live in a world where a lot of people don't understand this, but once you believe in yourself and once you go after your dream, I want you to know that adversity is going to happen. Things are going to fight you. It is not going to be easy. It's not going to be a matter of snapping your finger and it happened. If you expected an easy road to moving towards your dream after you believe in yourself, I got news for you. There ain't nothing easy about it. So many times in life, we will applaud people's success. Nothing wrong with applauding their success. And a lot of times when people are successful, there are a lot of people that specialize in trying to tear this successful person down. They're envious of their success. They develop hatred of their success. And for some reason, they just can't stand the fact that you believe in yourself and you actually succeeded. Haven't you ever thought about it? They never talk about unsuccessful people on television or social media or any of those platforms like that. Matter of fact, people that are unsuccessful do not even get mentioned. Nobody talks about the guy that has no money or no house or no home or anything like that, but they're consistently talking about the guy that's achieving all these things, making money, successful, and they begin to criticize, but that's all a part of it. Seemingly, that people don't want to see people prosper, but however, I believe that a lot of people will get a greater understanding of people's prosperity if you could look behind the scenes and see what that person had to do to get to where they are. So many times in life, we can look at an individual that have made it and think they just had it easy and made in the shade. But when you look behind the scenes and saw what they had to go through, you'll be like, oh, I don't know if I would have went through all of that to get what they got. We were in a class one time. Of course, we were in elementary school, and we had a great teacher, and she said since we were grumbling so much, she wanted everybody to write their problem down on a piece of paper and put it in a container. And we thought that was already crazy. And then she said, put it in a container. She gonna shake it up. And then all of us was gonna reach in there. And in essence, we were gonna be pulling out somebody else's problem. And I'm here to let you know, when we were reaching in there and saw some other people's problem, guess what we started saying? We want our own problem back, because that wasn't so bad. But what I'm saying is, what you may be going through is not as difficult as what another person is going through. But the issue is both parties got to believe in themselves. Any dream, any vision, any goal, adversity is going to fight you. Hardships are going to fight you. Trouble is going to fight you. Broken hearts are going to fight you. But all of these things are part of it. You can never climb the mountain unless you get started at the bottom moving up. And you got to understand that. You can grumble about how high the mountain is, but however, if you start at the bottom and start moving your way up and believe in yourself, you can climb that mountain. I'm so thankful that God revealed to me that my success in life was not about what happened to me or what I went through. It was all about me believing in myself, believing in the gifts and talents He had placed in me, and going forward. Now here's another point, number 4. Somebody said, well, how do I develop believing in myself? You know, I feel like believing in yourself is like being in a room and there's only one way out. Meaning that there are no other ways out of that room. That if you're going to survive, if you're going to make it, you got to go through that one way out. There's an amazing thing about desperation, and when there are no other options, people get creative. They get very creative when there are no options, nothing for you to lean on, but you got to make it through that door. Then you start believing in yourself. Then you start seeing things you didn't know you had. Because the desperation of getting out of that room is going to spark the creativity in your life and help you to believe that yes, you can do some impossible things. You can achieve some goals that you never thought you could, because the sense of desperation gives you that. Many people that have done great things, been pushed where there are no other option but the one in front of you, and they have strived to overcome that option and become great and successful people. I am so excited that Jesus would tell us in the Bible that all things are possible to him that believeth. In other words, Jesus is saying, give it a try. Go for it. See what impossible things you can conquer and do each and every day. It is exciting to know that when you believe in yourself, things begin to happen. As you watch sports or any type of person that's doing something creative, you sit there and wonder, how did they do that? Or if it's somebody that's swinging off of a rope and grabbing another rope, and to you, fine, that's dangerous. But when that person believes in themselves and they got confidence, they just go for it, and their ability rise to the occasion. When you see people do great things, seemingly impossible, it's all because they had belief in themselves. And once you believe in yourself, then you are satisfied. You can achieve things because you know you're going to use all your gifts and talents and every ability that's in you because you believe you can do it. Yes, if you believe, then all things are possible. Let me just give you this little testimony in my closing. Is when God first gave me a dream first gave me a vision. Then no money come with it. Then no crowd come with it. There was nobody there to tell me whether it was real or not. I mean, I had nothing, but I had belief in myself. God told me that my mission was to go share with people how to put the word in action. In other words, for people to take action in their life. That's the bottom line of it is, to tell people whatever predicament you're in, take action. I never will forget the first day that I said, well, I'm gonna do this. What's the best place? I'm going downtown, little 5 points, and I began to command people to take action. And guess what? Because I believed in it, God made all of my dreams come true. So once again, believe in yourself. I'll be back to talk to you.
Got to be lions. We got to understand what the real purpose of the saints is and why you were born again. Just tap somebody and say, you here to take over. Whatever job you own, you there to take over. Whatever community you live in, you there to take over. Wherever you go, you there to take over.
Welcome back. Certainly I'm excited about the message on tonight. Want you to definitely believe in yourself. Get started. Go for it. No matter what the adversity is, go for it. Because you're going to make it. And you're going to rejoice in the fact that you believed in yourself. And I am excited about it. Reach out to me on social media and let me know what you're believing in yourself to do. And I want to pray with you, encourage you, and continue to push you to keep going. I'm going to be excited to hear from you. Before I go today, I want you to certainly sow a generous seed faith offering for the support of Action Coaching so that we can continue to make Action Coaching bigger and better. There's so many things that God wants us to do, and we are going to do it, but it's through your financial support. There's a link in my bio that will give you a host of ways to sow unto the ministry, and certainly I want you to know thank you for your support. Thank you for standing with Action Coaching. Let others know about Action Coaching. Hit subscribe and like and let as many people know as possible so they can tune into it. Well, I've certainly enjoyed sharing with you on today. And as I do each and every week, I want to encourage you. Share the word with a friend and keep the word in action.